UFC President Dana White has offered an update in Jon Jones vs. Tom Aspinall. Bones is just a few months removed from his return to the cage in the main event of UFC 309. Ending a long layoff due to injury, Jon Jones faced former champion Stipe Miocic in the main event of the New York-based pay-per-view. With interim champion Tom Aspinall watching cageside, the light heavyweight great scored a fourth-round knockout win. Heading into the event, Jon Jones repeatedly rejected the idea of facing Tom Aspinall with a win. However, in the cage at UFC 309, Bones suddenly changed his tune. After his knockout win, Jones stated that he would fight the interim heavyweight champion, if Dana White can offer him enough money. Jon Jones has remained quiet since knocking out Stipe Miocic in November. Speaking in a recent interview with the Mac Life, UFC President Dana White was asked for an update on talks between Bones and Tom Aspinall. While the promoter has always been positive about the idea that the two champions would face off, his recent answer was slightly different. In the interview, Dana White admitted that the UFC could move on from Jon Jones vs. Tom Aspinall. While the longtime promoter has no plans of moving on right now, they could do so if talks take too long. That being said, White is confident the fight will be made, and is actively working on it. 100%, I think it gets done. UFC executive Dana White stated earlier this week, when asked about Jon Jones vs. Tom Aspinall. If we don't get the fight on, we'll move on and we'll make another fight. But not last night, but the night before, I was up in my room with my people working until like 6 in the morning. We're working on lots of stuff right now, there's lots of good it going on right now. He continued, there's no situation why the fight hasn't been made yet. It's the biggest fight we can make. I know the fans like to mess with Jon or whatever. But Jon Jones isn't afraid of anybody, and Jon Jones will fight anybody. It's just a matter of getting the fight done right now. That's our job.